Hello, welcome back to Whisky Wednesday. Another Wednesday, another whisky review with me, Joe. So from now on, I'm changing my location of my filming, and I'm going to be filming in my room. Just thought I'd freshen things up a little bit. I was getting tired of moving stuff about in my kitchen every time I wanted to record a video. So this is my room, well, part of the corner of it. Let me know what you think of the new location. Leave me some feedback in the comments. And on with the review. So this week, Laphroaig 10 from Islay. One of the most famous, most loved / hated whiskies. Now it's a proper Marmite whiskey. It's heavily peated. Bottle at 40%. It's one of those whiskies where newcomers to whiskey will have tried it, think that that is what whiskey tastes like, and then never ever want to try whiskey again, because it is pretty intense, it's pretty peaty, it's pretty medicinal, it's pretty smoky. But this is not what all whiskey tastes like. This is very specific. It is peaty. I mean, I can even smell it, and I've only just poured it, it's just next to me. So yeah, it's bottled at 40% from the Laphroaig distillery. Just leave that there so you can see. Available pretty much all over the world. Big seller. Colour wise, I mean, it's got caramel in, but doesn't really matter. Colour wise, it's just a kind of a nice kind of dark yellow colour type thing. In fact, this location is great because I can get right up to the camera a little bit easier. 10 years old. In the Laphroaig range, you've now got the 10, the 18, the quarter cask, which I reviewed in my previous videos a long time ago. You've got a new one called the Select, which is a no age statement, quite controversial topic at the moment when it comes to whiskey. You've got the 25, you've got the 30, you've got the elusive 40, so a big range. And also, there is quite a lot of Laphroaig available from independent bottlers, so it's widely available. Let's get straight to the nose. Okay, straight away, obviously peat. Kind of oily. Bonfires, smoky bacon. I mean, it is just a classic smell. Once you've smelt Laphroaig, once you've tasted it, you never quite forget that smell of the Laphroaig 10. It is so familiar. Kind of burnt rubber in a good way. What else? Kind of rock pools, salty, briny water. Kind of grilled fish, mackerel, kippers. It's just classic. It is a classic smell. And you'll always walk in, you can imagine walking into a room where a few people are drinking Laphroaig, and you'll be able to smell it from, like, 5 meters, 10 meters away. Right, let's get to the taste. It's actually been so long since I've tried this, and I forgot how much I really enjoy it. I've had this bottle for probably about a year or so now, so it's about half gone. It's classic. Really can't beat that taste. It's so familiar, taste-wise. Obviously peat, oil, again seaweed, and burnt bacon. But there is also a fruitiness, like right below the peat. So I'm getting a little bit of sour orange, a little bit of kind of peach almost. I know that sounds really weird. I mean, the Laphroaig 10's matured in ex-bourbon barrels, so you get that kind of peppery honey note as well. Let's give it another taste. As it kind of develops, it's kind of getting a bit more creamy. There's a bit more resinous quality to it. so you get kind of resiny wood notes. And although it is smoky, and a lot of people, if they're new to whiskey, they might describe it as harsh or, you know, strong. It is actually quite a kind of creamy, a soft whiskey. It's not terribly attacking on the palate. It's not kind of, it's not harsh. I don't like to use that word, but it is kind of creamy. It might be daft me saying that, but I do really believe that it is the case. It's only 40%, so remember there are stronger whiskies out there in the Laphroaig range. So I believe the 18 is about 48%. The Corsa cask is 48%. So bottling it at 40%, sorry, it is appealing to kind of more people. Let's give it one more taste for the finish. You know what? I forgot how much I love Laphroaig 10. It's a classic whiskey. Most people will have tried it because it is so famous. And also, people make the mistake of people who buy, let me phrase this really well. People who buy whiskey from supermarkets when an offer is on, which is a lot of people, and it's completely fine. They will buy this if it's on offer, okay, and it'll be about £20–25, something like that, maybe at Christmas. And they might not know that much, they might not know too much about whiskey, and they're just purely buying based on an offer price. Now, a lot of people make the mistake of buying Laphroaig 10 when it's on offer, and having not tried a really peaty whiskey before. And I've had people come up to me and say, oh, I've bought this whiskey and it's, you know, gone off, or it tastes horrible. That's the problem with buying when it's on offer and you're not familiar with the taste of a heavily peated whiskey. So what I would recommend is, yes, it's fine to buy whiskey from the supermarkets. They're a viable place to buy whiskey from every now and again, but you need to go to your specialist shops and speak to people who know the product and can guide you on your taste. I can't stress that enough, because it's not for everyone, this taste. It's a proper Marmite whiskey. I love it. I absolutely love it. But I love all whiskey. So score-wise, it's got to be a solid 8.5 out of 10 for the price you pay, for the flavour you get, for the intensity. 8.5 out of 10 for the Laphroaig 10. If you've had it before, I'm sure most of you watching this video will have. Please leave me a comment in the box below, or on Twitter or on Facebook. You know the drill by now, guys. You've been watching my videos long enough. And I will see you next week for yet another whiskey review. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.